Hello Gr2, how are you? In today's video, we will make a review on the subtraction. We will solve some subtraction problems together, but first I will tell you the 2D subtraction checklist. We have here a checklist or some steps. If you follow the steps, you will be able to solve any subtraction problem. The first step, look for the math sign. What is the sign here? Yeah, it's minus sign. So the minus tells me to subtract. So the first step, look for the math sign. We have minus, so I will subtract. Okay. Step number 2, I will look at the numbers in the ones place. We always start with the ones place and look at the numbers and follow to choose the strategy you will solve with. The first one, if we have here more on top, so there is no need to stop. I have here 6 minus 4. The top is greater than 4. 6 is greater than 4. So I can subtract the 4 from 6, right? So when we subtract by using the counting on strategy, I circle the small number, which is 4. So I will make a circle on number 4, and I said that the 4 wants to be 6. So count after 4 till we reach 6. After 4, 5, 6. I count 2 steps. So 6 minus 4 equals 2. Excellent. Okay, then we will subtract the tens place. 8 minus 5. When we subtract, circle the small number and then count after 5 till we reach 8. After 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 5 equal 3. Okay, so the step number 1, look at the math sign. We have minus, so we will subtract. Number 2, look at the numbers in the ones place. If we have here more on top, so there is no need to stop and we will subtract the 2 numbers. But if we have more on the floor, okay, for here is more than 2, so I can't subtract number 4 from 2, right? I have here just 2 fingers. Can you take away 4 fingers from the 2? No, I can't. So what should I do? I will go to the next door and I will knock. Please, can you give me 1? And it will say yes, I will give you. So the 2 becomes 12 and 8 becomes 7. 12 minus 4, circle the small number when we subtract, which is 4, and we will count after 4 till we reach 12. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many steps do we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so 12 minus 4 equal 8. Okay, and now 7 minus 5. When we subtract, circle the small number, count after 5 till we reach 7. After 5, 6, 7. So we count just 2. So 7 minus 5 equal 2. Okay, the last one is if the numbers are the same, so 0 is the gain. If I have here 2 and 2, so 2 minus 2. If I have 2, 12 minus 2. Okay, so we will subtract the ones first, so 2 minus 2 equal 0. Okay, now let's take the first example. We have here 30. 4 minus 13. 30. 4 minus 13. Okay, first let's look for the math sign. We have here minus, right? So I will subtract the two numbers. Okay, I will show the 34 by drawing. I have 4 ones and 3 tens. So if you remember that we represent the ones by using small squares and we represent the tens by using strips. I have 4 ones, so 4 small squares in the ones place. I have 3 tens, so I have 3 strips on the tens place or tens column. Okay, now I want to subtract. So step number 1, look at the math sign. I have minus, so I will subtract the number. Step number 2, look at the numbers in the ones place. 4 minus 3. 4 is greater than 3, so I will subtract. There is no need to stop because there are more on the top, so there is no need to stop. So 4 minus 3. By using the counting on strategy, we will circle the small number when we subtract and counting after 3 till we reach 4. After 3, 4, right? Yay. So 3 minus 4, I will subtract or move 3 cubes. So I have ones, just 1 in the ones place. Then I will subtract the tens together. 3 minus 1, I will take away just 1 10. So the leftover will be 2. So 34 minus 13 equal 21. 34 minus 13 equal 21. 1 in ones column and 2 in tens column. Okay, exercise number 2. We have here 48 minus 25. 48 minus 25. Okay, first look for the math sign, which is minus. So I will subtract the numbers. Step number 2, look at the numbers on the ones column. I have 8 minus 5. 8 is bigger than 5. Okay, can you subtract 5 from 8? Yeah, yes I can. So I will take away 5 squares. I will take away 5 squares. I have here 8 in ones and 4 in tens. 8 ones and 4 tens. And I want to subtract 5 ones from the 8 ones. So take away 5. So the leftover will be 3. Okay. And 4 minus 2. The tens column. 4 minus 2. So I will take away 2 tens. So the leftover will be 2. So 48 minus 25 equal 23. Okay, this by using the drawing. But if I want to use the counting on strategy, what I will do? Okay, when we subtract by using the counting on strategy, we will circle the small number, which is 5 here in the ones place. We will start with the ones place and circle the small number. Count after 5 till we reach 8. After 5, 6, 7, 8. So I count 3. So 8 minus 5 equal 3. Excellent. Then we will subtract the tens column. 4 minus 2. Remember, when we subtract, we circle the small number, which is 2. And then count after 2 till we reach 4. After 2, 3, 4. So 4 minus 2 equal 2. Okay. Example number 3. We have here 75 minus 26. 75 minus 26. First, I will represent the 75 by using the drawing. We have 5 ones and 7 tens. Okay. The next step, I will look for the math sign. We have minus, so I will subtract the numbers. First, look at the numbers on the ones place. We have here 5 and 6. So, can you subtract 6 from 5? No, I can't. Why? Because 6 on the floor here is more than the top. So what should I do? Yay, I will go to the next door and I will knock on the tens column. And I say, 7 please, can you give me 1? And she say, yeah, of course. So, the 7 is gonna be 6 and 5 will be 15. Okay. So, I will knock the tens place and say, please, can you give me 1? So the tens will regroup 1 10 by 10 ones. So the 5 is gonna be 15, okay? And the 7 is gonna be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I have 15 ones and 6 tens. Now I can subtract the 6 from 15, right? Yeah, okay. We will circle the 6 and count after 6 till we reach 15. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 minus 6 equal? Excellent, it's 9. And 6 minus 2, we will subtract 2 tens from the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the leftover. So 6 minus 2 equal 4. So 75 minus 26 equal 49. Okay. The next example is 81 minus 13. 81 minus 13. Okay. Now we will represent the number 81. We have 1 in ones and 8 in tens. So I have just one small square and 8 strips because we have 8 tens. Okay, look at the numbers in the ones place. I have here 1 and 3. Can you subtract 3 from 1? Of course no, because 3 is more than 1. So what should I do? I will go to the next door and knock. Okay, so the tens will give it 1. We will group 1 tens to the ones place by 10 ones. So I will have here 11 ones and 7 tens. 11 ones and 7 tens. So the 1 gonna be 11, and 8 is gonna be 7. Now we can subtract 3 from 11. So we will take away 3, and then the leftover will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 in the ones place, and I will subtract or take away 1 from the tens place. So I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the tens place. So 81 minus 13 equal 68. The last example for today is 94 minus 68. 94 minus 68. Let's follow the steps. Step number 1, look at the math sign. We have here minus, so we will subtract the number. Okay, 2, look at the numbers on the ones place. I have 4 minus 8. Can you subtract 8 from 4? No, of course, because 8 is more than 4. So what should we do? If you have more on the floor, so we will knock the next door. I will knock on 9 and said, please, can you give me 1? So the 9 will give the 4 1. So the 4 will be 14 and 9 will be 8. So now we can subtract 8 from 14 by using the counting on strategy. We will circle the small number when we subtract, so circle 8 and count after 8 till we reach 14. After 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many steps do we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah? So 14 minus 8 equal 6. And then we will subtract the tens column. So for 8 minus 6, we will circle the small number, and we said that 6 wants to be 8, so count after 6 till we reach 8. After 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 6 equal 2, and 14 minus 8 equal 6. So 94 minus 68 equal 26. 94 minus 68 equal 26. Okay, so the steps when we subtract number: first, look at the math sign. If we have minus, so we will subtract the numbers. Step number 2, look at the numbers on the ones place. If the top is more than the floor, so we will subtract. There is no need to stop. Okay, if the floor is more, so we will knock the next door, and we will borrow 1 from the tens place, then we subtract. Okay, I hope you enjoy the video, and see you next video. Bye bye.